Oh, hello there, this is Draco. I hope you are ready for some action with the Merfolk. I guess we have a pretty cool list we're running into the fray today. All fresh Modern League. Let's hopefully get a really good score. Hopefully we can get a trophy. And I'm pretty excited about the list we're going to run today. It's simply a set of the best cards we have available right now as Merfolk players in Mono Blue. And a pretty similar list to this actually also had a really good placing in the Modern Challenge, which is like the highest tier of competition, or almost, you can get on Magic Online. So really excited to run this list today here. Let's see the list and then we'll jump right into the action. As you can see here, I've been really happy about playing Cavern of Souls. So I bumped it up to 2 Cavern of Souls. We can't really play that much more because of Spreading Seas main deck, which is something I really like to have. I think going back to the basics is a pretty sweet tech. Mana Denying is still one of the best things we can do early as Merfolk players using the Tide Timbers or the Spreading Seas, and also Ursa Saga is really prevalent at the moment. So we gotta get these guys in there. Other than that, we have double Otavara and double Waterlogged Grove for the mana, and of course all the 4 Mutavaults here. Mutavaults again being really great. Let's just get it down. Let's just get all the damage in we can early. People are gonna shock themselves, are gonna do all sorts of weird stuff, and we can punish them with having the Mutavaults to push the extra damage. Of course, we have our adepts to maintain card parity, card advantage. We have the Lords to push through unblockable threats and give, bump the team and give an island walk. Same with Master. The Tricksters are also just a great tempo play and can be used to handle Tarmogoyfs or opposing construct tokens. We have 3 Glasspool Mimics. I think this is the maximum number you want to go if you are playing a more, low curve list here. But they're decent. They're not at its best in this deck, but they're decent, and you can also just pitch it to Force the Subtlety, which we're running a full Force setup. Subtlety, you can argue, is that really the greatest at the moment. People are playing less Furies right now, but I still think it's a good card also because of the Murktide matchup, where it really is strong against Murktide Regent itself, and of course the Force Verloons. But look here on the sideboard, we got 3 Flusterstorms. So right now this card is actually really great. It's a better alternative than Spell Pierce, which I've also been testing out. I don't think that the Planeswalkers is the biggest issue for this deck at the moment. And we do have main deck Force Negations and Subtleties to handle troublesome Planeswalkers. So Flusterstorm is almost always going to be better in cases where it's not about Planeswalkers, and especially against Cascade, where it's just really strong. We have a Singleton Brazen Borrower, 2 Curas, which are all great cards, Dismembers against the Ragavans, and then we have Relic and 2 Unlicensed Hearse. This is my split. People are running 3 Hearse, but I think double Hearse is pretty awkward. So I'm going to be able to just have 2 Hearse and 1 Relic, and then 3 Chalice of the Void. This could easily be 4, but I think Chalice of the Void is just amazing at the moment. It's such a great card, but I still think it's better from the sideboard. That can be argued. Are you running 4 main deck or are you running 3 sideboard? Because when it's good, it's really good. So get it in there, and then you can adjust and take out either Tide Tables or either Vial, so you don't manage to deny yourself in some way. But let's just get into the action with this deck, and hopefully we'll do really well. We'll be right back for round 1. Back for round 1 here against Burgers Altered, who is playing 60 cards. What a crazy man. But that means that this is can be all sorts of things. I think this is a bit slow. We are on the draw. This could definitely need something, but I don't think I can afford to mulligan this. It would be great with either Vial, so let's draw that one. That could be pretty sick. Ooh. But this is actually a pretty good hand against a turn 1 Thoughtseize. But not a turn 1 Ragavan. Okay. Much better for us. He'll probably take the adept, but that's how it is. It's not the worst. It's much worse. This hand would be. I think I would need to Subtlety the Ragavan if it was the monkey that were coming in. Wow, he took the Subtlety. That's pretty aggressive. Okay. So Tide Timber is actually a play. and would be great, but I don't know if it's going to be Isamaru in this matchup, and also we don't know yet if this guy is holding any sort of Ususega or something like that. I think I want to hold the Tide Chipper so I can potentially use it to grant Island Walk later on, or just mana deny. So let's just play the land and say go here. Wonder what's coming in that he didn't want me to subtlety. That's gonna be exciting to see. Okay, so this is Rakdos midrange, so probably the shadow dude now. Dorothy Wardwalker. My experience with this card is the best you can do is actually just try to raise it and ignore it. And I think we'll try to deny as best we can here. Since we're not going to use the Mutavault next turn, we are definitely not going to use the Mutavault next turn. I think it's better to play the island. Yeah, let's do that. I don't care about the fear, actually. I think it's better just to see if I can deny him from Brett. This could be annoying for him, but I don't know. By the way, I don't know if anybody of you are cycling fans, but I am a Danish guy, and today we had Jonas Vingegaard winning on Hotterkamp, the big mountain stage at the Tour de France, which was the last mountain stage, and now he leads the tour by, I think it's over 3 minutes now. So that was pretty exciting. We haven't had a Danish winner since 1996, so that's like 26 years ago. So it was a big day, and he did well, and he now has 2 stage wins to his name. Ah, he had the red source. Yes, of course, of course, of course. So now he can play it from the Dorothy Wardwalker, but that's not interesting for him to do. Croxa comes in, and we'll discard. I think we'll discard the Waterlock Grove here, even though we're gonna take damage from that. But that's how it is. He's damaging himself a bit here. But I think it feels like he's in control. Only 2 cards though. But damn, that Eithervile would have been great to draw early. That's pretty nice. I think it's better to get the Silvergill added down here to get some cards. Maybe we can draw the Eithervile here. I don't know if that's even good. Okay. So we want to draw land next turn, so we can play a master and activate Mutavault. What's coming down now? It's a big thing. Young Pyromancer maybe? Anyway, I think the Subtlety might have been a great draw here. Okay, you can't block that. We haven't even attacked him yet, and he's already took 7 points of damage. Another Dorothy Voidwalk. I think we need to act now, otherwise we're gonna get too far behind. This needs to be done. Let's see what he does here. because otherwise I would be dead in 2 turns. Bottom. Okay, so that left for good. Land. Land is good. So this is either 4 or 6 points of damage. If 6 points of damage is really not good for him. Wow. It is. So he has only 1 card in hand, it is not a removal spell. This is really good for us. He can't even Cruxa. But he needs to do something here. Sees a Pyramid, so that's pretty good. He'll get some blockers here. But the Death Evolver can't block. He can sack it to gain a 2/2. That's actually pretty annoying. Oh, he found a removal spell. No, Cruxa. Okay, that's really good for him. He found a Cruxa. That means I think we are back to squares here. Good sequencing by him here. Let's draw a tight shape, but that would be pretty nice. So just another Lord. Look, notice here that he stayed back with the Voidwalker so he could get a 2/2 in. I played the wrong Lord here. But this was of course amazing. Perfect draw. And he can only get in at 2/2, so now we're just gonna attack with the team. So now he can... I don't want to do it now. Oh yeah, he can of course flesh in the subtlety. That's pretty good. That's insane actually. I'll top it. So attacking with these two is pretty decent. Maybe just with this one actually, because this one is going to be a handful next turn. This needs to trade with the subtlety, and I think I'll take that trade. Next turn, these two are really good attackers. Well, I can also just wait a turn. Let's play it next turn. He needs to draw really well in the next turn, but he can replay Cruxa. That won't really matter because I have no cards in hand. So I want to trade here with subtlety. I want to have this to be a 4 for our next turn. Let's just attack. No, let's not. Yeah, we should have attacked. We should attack because that would mean that Lord of Valencia could attack next turn. Yeah, that should have been attacked with the Mutavault alone. Pretty good draw, can't say. And here we attack with both on him, forcing him to block. So now he can't double block here. He can, but I'll still get him a lot of damage. He just trades and take 4. I think I would have taken the chance to get the Season Pyramids in my yard if it was me. Okay. I'll F6 through his turn, see what he can top deck here. He top decked Liliana in the last, so that was fine. That was pretty good actually. Let's see what he can find. Yeah, let's get Croxy from the yard. Is it Croxy from the yard? Yeah, okay, so he didn't draw anything. I think he should have blocked the Pyromancer because he could use the exile effect and have multiple blockers. Oh, this is a big 6/6 of course, so that's not good for us. We need, yeah, now we need a Trickster. Ah, he has more, okay. That's of course not bad. Okay, so I think he got it here. Okay, Caesar Pyromancer attacking is actually our chance to win. No, we can't win. So if you didn't draw that one, that was actually lethal. But we just need to wait for a Tide Clipper or Spreading Seas. He can sack to discard, kill one of these, and I need to trade jump block. So these are both dead. Okay, so we actually lose here. He just needs to Liliana. Okay, that's how it is. Fine. Okay. So we need the Dismembers. We need the Graveyard Hate. Do we need the Graveyard Hate? There's Rakdos midrange. Curas are great. I think either vials are horrible. Would like the fortifications. Salty is probably okay. They have a lot of 1-mana spells as well. But don't think I want to go all in on that. There's so much other things they could be doing. But they do, many of them are playing Furious. So I think I want to keep the Salties. I think this is fine. We didn't see Urza's Saga, which they could have. I don't think Springs is at its best in this matchup here. But neither is Raisin Borrower. But again, we actually were sitting looking for the Spring Season in this matchup here. Maybe want to take these out and just keep in 2 of the vials. No. Let's see if we can do a fast stomp here. Okay, let's start on the play. Yeah, yeah, this hand is fine. It's a bit on the slow side, but our last choice could be really great. No Ragavan, that's good. But he kind of thought this instead. Now we can take the unlicensed Hers, but then we're gonna just slam Merfolks. Slam him. Hopefully we'll draw a land in one of the next 2 turns. Because I really think the Kira could be great to get down here. If he doesn't take, I think he's gonna take the, he should be taking the Kira or the Hers, I would say. Okay, that means I'll be leading on with the hearse because I want to get the Kira out as my first threat. Interesting. I think it's still worth to get the hearse up and running. Alternatively, we could play the Glasspool Mimic, but now I think I want to have something to pitch. The Mimic and doing nothing is so horrible. Let's play out this and say Merfolk. And let's play this one. I like having the hearse out early. What's this now? Thoughtseize. Yes. So that's why I didn't take the Kira yet. He's gonna take it now instead. No respect for the Kira. Okay, we want to draw land now. I don't think we can pitch. Here we are too far gone. If you got pitching here for the Ragavan, I think we're just too far behind. It's pretty good starting, you know, with dismantling your opponent's hand like this. But he really respected the masters. Okay. That's also really good. Let's take the red source. He's played 2 black mana spells already. And the problem for me now is that if I play the Glass Mimic, I can't play the Kira next to him, but then I can't subtlety anything. I think I have to wait here. Okay. So big decisions here. But what am I gonna subtlety anyway? Write down nothing, right? So let's just get this one down. I think we're gonna hold on to the subtlety. He knows it's coming, and there's nothing really I want to subtlety for 3 mana. Subtlety on Liliana seems so weak. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, that's fine, bro. You're still in trouble. Let's see if he didn't notice this. Ooh, I think he played himself. Unless he has a remove spell now. He did not. That's really good for us. Okay, so we did draw it here. So holding on the subtlety leaves us time to do all sorts of shenanigans, but I think it's not worth it here. I think I want to start by just playing the Kira. I just want to pass because I want to exile Should I hit for 4? It's 4 turns. Let's exile a bit more. I'm holding the island because of Liliana. And also to fake it. So it's all a bit, maybe a good fake. Yes, that's fine, bro. That would have been great to Solitude, by the way. But now we're gonna start beating down soon. Last Search is an interesting card. Just having a 6-6er, just beating down here is really strong. And now we have Solitude Protection up. He only have the Dorothy Voidwalker. It's really hard for him to get creatures in my yard when I have Kira out. Here comes his Pyromancer. Of course, we're gonna cast this card. And this time we're not evoking it, so put it on bottom, okay. Might as well attack. Can't block anyway. So this game we're looking good. 2 cards in hand. We have Kira out doing the dirty work. Again, just a real powerful card in the right setting. Just to, you know, he has to have 2 removed, but just remove that one. Then we still have all the real threats. And also on License Search is just a house. This is lethal here, and we can begin sideboarding for the next one. So what did we see more? Just all the Thoughtseizes. I think this Force Negation is so bad against Thoughtseize. I also think Ether Violence is so bad here. So what about Flusterstorm? Could that be cool? Setting Flusterstorm being a bit hipster. I think that's just pretty, you know, pretty good. Or maybe just ignore a Relic. Yeah, screw Relic. Maybe cut one of the Svelund. The Svelunds are good against him. I think this is pretty good. I don't like the Ether Vials. They're not good against Thoughtseize. They are too slow against the Monkey Show. Yeah, well. Not really in our sideboard cards here. This is kind of an awkward hand you can play, but the Adept actually really changes things here. Okay, let's keep it. Not excited about this hand. This might be way too slow now that the monkey comes in. But then we have the Tide Chipper for the monkey. One of the reasons why the Tide Chipper is good in this matchup is it's just a blocker. So here just gonna play it as a 1/1. Unless I draw the Dismember. I draw one more. Okay. So 1/1 Merfolk coming into the action here. He's just totally confused about my play here. Why? Okay, 2 on pro right. That he can grow. He's really siding this card against me. Seems so weird. Okay, I'm not unsatisfied with him not attacking here. Okay, the Warlock Grove makes me want to try to deny him red mana. Also meaning that my tide tipper is now 2/2. And still I don't want to attack here. Now we can play the Svelun next turn indestructible. Okay, so he does have this red mana. But this Graven Cairns also, you know, is kind of annoying for this. Because now he can't generate, he can't, you know, this can, yeah, okay. He can do what he wants. Liliana maybe. Yeah, Liliana. Lilianas. Force me to sack. I can sack this one and then I can play. I actually don't want to discard cards with this hand here, so. Oh. Then I think I want to discard Mutavault actually. Ah, haha, of course. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is a 3/2. Maybe it's coming in. It is not. Okay. Okay. So there's the line of Master and then killing the Liliana, but then I have to block the Regent with my Master, and I think that's just so horrible. I think it's better just to play Svelun and say, if you have the removal spell, you have the removal spell. But it just needs to be a Terminate. So maybe that's too weak. Does he know about my... No, he doesn't know about my hand here. Killing the Liliana is also so strong. Then the Turok doesn't get to grow anymore. But maybe this Svelun play is just better. I'm actually in doubt here what the right play is. Svelun will be indestructible until he sacks it with the Liliana, but there's just much better mana usage, but I don't have the mana anyways to do double play here. Oh, but let's just not overthink it, let's just play down the best card we have in our deck and say go. I really wish I had like a forced negation or subtlety here. But again, if... Yeah, so we sacrifice this guy. And then we can move with the Terminate. And then we have to block the Ragavan. And then we need to draw a land here. So maybe we shouldn't have discarded. Ooh! No bueno, sir. This is good for us. Wow. Okay, so he didn't have the move spell. That's so good for us. Now we can kill the Lilianas. Let's store a land anyway. It's gonna attack Svaelun on the... Let's draw a land here. In the land will do. Actually, there was a line here where we could have considered attacking with the Tide instead, having the Svaelun to block. Maybe another Liliana here? Ah. Okay, yes. So now I want to sack the Mutavault here. So just attack with the Dorothy Voidwalker. Give me 6 points of damage here. I don't want to block any of this here. Start by revealing this one. Salty, that's pretty good. Okay, no lands. Kind of unfortunate. Also because Subtlety is actually pretty annoying against Dorothy Voidwalker. I think we need to start trading. I wanted to draw the land for the Trickster. We tried to do 2 draws without hitting anything. Let's just block everything here. I can't take too much damage, even though this renders my Svaelun. Oh, so he shoots this one now. Yeah. So I had good blocks. Okay, so he's really trying just to push. Oh, he doesn't really have anything here. And it's pretty nice. I think still I want to be conservative here. Get him in 2 turns like this. We have the Tricksters to back it up here. So we have Salty to protect us against stuff. We have a Trickster to tap down anything. You can only play the Master, which would be a weird play. When it goes to attack, I should tap down something. Maybe just tap down the Dorothy Voidwalker. use Silver Adept to draw a card. It's looking pretty good. But damn, this first game is intense and long. Cruxar. Okay, he can't even play it again. So I'll just let it happen. Since we're killing him next turn, we might as well just discard the subtlety. I just did some stupid shit here. Now we can subtlety this one. This is really dumb. But we're not gonna die anyway. We're still gonna win. Okay, so it's 4-3 and conceded. Okay, that's intense, but we managed to crawl our way back, and let's just see if we can continue here on round 2 just in a second. Back to round 2. We rolled a 1 and a 1, a 1 and a 2. So on the draw, this hand is not good. This hand is not good. Yeah. Let's keep this. Put back a land. Hopefully we can just triple lord into infinity here. I think we want to keep the mimic. What is this now? Oh my god, it's Hardened scales. I can already say that this game is gonna leave my brain with a really headache. Let's just lead with Island, give him a little information. I think we need to subtlety whatever creature he plays here to slow him a bit down. This is a rough matchup. This would be nice to force this. Okay, Willing Jar, can't do anything about that. Seems like a good start. Ooh, it's a Saga. Oh my. Okay. And water can build this. I think I'll subtlety that. Piecing the, what, this one? This is all about the tempo. Let's see what it does here. Probably just on top. Yes. A little too many lands for my taste. This is where the Tide Chipper top deck or Spreading Seas would have been amazing. I can the Ballista again, and but now if you want to play the Ballista, he can't make the construct token. But the Ballista is an issue. It's gonna come in as a 2/2. But now I'm giving him a choice here. I need to play that first. That's actually a kind of annoying draw, because I much rather wanted to just play the master, just go on with my day, because then I would have to. Then he needed to, you know, use the Walk Ballista right now. If just attacking, just, you know, trade and Welding Jar, so I can't attack. And I need to put pressure on this deck here. Playing the Adept, then I just sit back and do nothing. I could of course draw a Dismember or Force Negation or anything like that. But I think it's much better to give him the choice now, saying, okay, do you really want to do this here? And then hopefully draw a Merfolk later. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. This might seem like a weird play because we are sitting with the Adept in hand, but I think we need to try to develop our board state and put pressure on. And this, he didn't do anything here, so okay, so he chooses to block. Let's learn what he can do. He can regenerate, giving it 2 damage, and then... Oh, that's pretty neat. Yeah, I like that. But then he can... Okay, yeah. Well done. That's really, really nice play. But we got the Willing Jar out there, so... Not the worst here. The Ocelith. Where did that come from? Can't see us winning here. He should. There's so much text on these cards. I think I'm just gonna F6. I might go get a cup of coffee while he goes off and wins the game handily. Let's see, you need to stop all this. What about... So one Ballista's a 2-drop. It's a 7/7. That seems fair. It's fine, he did it. Well done by the man. Okay. So, want to counter the Hardened scales, and he has the Ocelith and a lot of both 1-drops and 2-drops interested in Hardened scales. So maybe Chalice of the Void on 1 is decent. He's Saga is in there. I think the Ether Vials just it's not going to be relevant. It's not about tempo. He also is going to side in and potentially something like Pithing Needle to stop it. Flusterstorm I don't see me using here. What about this member? Is it good killing his creatures? Definitely caught one of the masters. Tricksters and Adepts are good, Tideshapers are good. Just need to be aware of the Chalice and the Tideshaper in the same deck, but this is just too good to not to have in there. We have the 2 caverns that can help us out. Let's cut 1 master and take in 2 dismembers. I think it might be okay. Yes. This is actually okay. We put in the Mimic first and we have Force Negation on the Hardened scales. Let's keep this. I don't think the Salty is that insane in this matchup. Oh, he mulligans. Love me some Silvergill Adept. Silvergill Adaptation. The Arkbank modular is just a 1/1. So that's not the thing we want to counter. Hey STDLR. After this round, I'll post the list. Hanger back with 1. I don't think it's a solid to target either, this one. I think I want to, you know, I need to force the enablers. In itself, this is just not really a threat. Okay. So imagine me attacking, him blocking. I don't think it's gonna happen, but then I can trickster. Let's do that. I think it's almost like we need our cards here. So what happens if I just... I can trickster ambush this idiot and then play Glasswing Mimic. Alternatively, I could play the Water Growth, play the Glasswing Mimic and copy the edit. I think that's actually a pretty neat play. Dismember. Comes to versus Saga. I want to counter the next thing. Spear, is that really what I want to counter? I don't think so. No, screw that, yes. The Spear is something that he's fetching from the Ursa Saga, right? Okay. Damn, there's so many lines. Of course, I wanted to have the option of kill the Ursa Saga, but I don't have it here. And there's no chance of me getting it. So I think maybe what I do here is that either I play the Adept to hopefully draw a land and then play the Lord. And if I'm not like an Adept, then I can dismember instead. Playing the Lord is also pretty nice because then these have bad blocks. And I have a dismember to back it up. That seems pretty reasonable to do. Alternatively, I can just play the Adept and draw a card. Have Dismember up and say go if I don't draw a land. I think that's pretty decent to do. That's not a land, but it's not a bad card either. So now I'm just gonna pass, and he's gonna put a counter on Hangback Walker, and I'm gonna kill in response. That's a 1/1. This is, I guess, annoying. It's a great draw. We need to hammer it home here. Let's get the Lord in. Okay, yes. That's a 4/4. I kill 4/4s for breakfast. And now he's facing a lot of damage. So that means he has a 2/2 flyer now. Okay. Here comes something. Okay, that's the best he can do. I'm not so scared. It's a 4/4, yeah, but so this, you know, playing against Ursa Saga is like they're never playing spells. It's just like let's just write this Ursa Saga. I don't know what he's gonna find here. Is it Ozolith? There's Hellsprit there if you're looking for it. It could also be... Okay, nothing, huh? So that's such a big threat here that he's on 17 and he can jump a couple of other guys. So I think it's just gonna pass. If he attacks, we can start blocking well with Svelu. Another land. Okay. Should have discarded the Svelum, but I think I'm gonna use the other soils anyway. And what I'm looking for is a Tide Shaper or Spreading Seas to get unblockable. Might even want to crack the Water Growth just to get that. Walking Ballista. It's a 1/1. Bottom, okay. What more you got? Can't really afford to attack here, can he? Trickster's great. So we just attack with team. So he's on, this becomes a 2/2, a 1/1. This one's a 1/1, so he's on 13. So he's on 13. So he blocks there, and there, and there. And then he takes 6, 7, 8. Doesn't matter. I need the Lord to stay alive here. Well, that's decent. Okay, he didn't like that one bit. The Simba is still not amazing. It was fine. He just stumbled out of the gates, and then we had the force negation and subtlety. I think this is a fine strat here. Maybe the third dismember is better. We want to have something to pitch. So let's not go overboard on the dismembers because we have so many non-creature spells now. Or non-blue spells, I mean. Hardened scales, huh? Let the record be shown that I got a game against the Hardened scales deck. Okay. Yeah, well, let's keep. Hopefully they won't Hardened scales turn 1. Damn. It's not Hardened scales. See, now I'm gonna subtlety this because I'm a crazy man. The reason being that, you know, we might be able to win with Chalice of the Void here. I want to save the Glassbone Mimic. We are behind on cards. We need him to not play the Hardened Scales now. Just play that random idiot again. Or a 2-drop. Play a 2-drop. Come on, 2-drop. Oh, Boseshu, you're my friend. Yes, perfect. Hangerback Walker. It's absolutely great. And now our plan will unveil itself. And of course, as always, we take our sign, Chalice, and put it on the screen. Let's see if Chalice on 1 can do it against the Huntman. Ursa Saga. You son of a gun. No answers to the Ursa Saga. That one, okay. That's a bit too late here. Okay, so we might just win the game on these idiots here. And the Ursa Saga. Therein lies the problem. We need to draw Spreading Seas now. Okay, yeah, well. He's gonna Ursa Saga here. He's gonna Ursa Saga and Hangerback Walker. That's also all of that is pretty good for him. So I think I need to just get down the Sverlu. Then I'll dismember the Hangerback Walker when he puts it on. I can handle 2 1/1s, but I can't handle much more than that. Yes, I got the tricks for that for next turn. It's not good. It's 2 1/1s, and that means that this is a giant idiot. He's gonna put 1 more down. And we are in trouble. We are in trouble, even though the chalice for 1 seemed like a good strat. We are in trouble. On my screen, it's like I have a big sign that says chalice. Chalice at 1. Yeah, it's a good card as a saga when we don't have these Sprendices to take care of it. Maybe we need the 2 second Sprendices in the sideboard. I was also considering that. Oh my. That's good. Wow, that's a pretty good draw. So what's gonna happen? We're gonna die from these stuff, so but luckily he didn't attack with it. The salty might help us there. I don't think we can attack with this Faeloon. Okay, well these guys are out the gates here. So we could also just play the Trickster and remove the Construct token and then attack with Faeloon's draw card. That seems also pretty good. Let's do that. We're gonna kill that Construct token anyways. Maybe we can draw a land so we don't have to take damage from the Warlock Grove. Moonwall, that's pretty good. Yeah. So that's gonna get countered. Chalice. Oh. Not good. Damn. That's pretty frustrating. We can't really do anything about it unless we need to discard the Trickster. I don't think we can do that. No, we can't draw. Oh yeah, we're dead now. Oh yeah, that's of course unfortunate. You just sack everything and put it on this one. Ah, we should just done it when he cast the Arcman Ravager. Yes, okay. Okay. I did not like that sequence. I am dead. Not good. But as I promised, I of course got a headache, which was what I planned to do. Let's be back for round 3, see if we can bounce. And we are back for round 3 here. I can remove the sign says jealous on 1. And this hand here. On the draw. Slow but fine. Would be nice. Ooh, Murktide. That's not a good card to play right now, sir. This hand is too slow to handle that. Yes, that's unfortunate. Let's see if we can hit Svaloon here. Then out subtlety. It was Svaloon. So what am I putting back here? A master? Maybe just Lord of Atlantis. It's actually not the worst, because he's gonna of course play this here. What are we invoking? Right now we can play the master, so I think I'll just piss this one. And we have to put it on the bottom because we need lands. That's the land. I think it's better just to tricks the Ragavan, so make sure we just don't get hit again. The next turn we can play the Adept and the Tide Chipper. You can of course counter this, but now we can't. Then we're gonna do it now so we don't get counterspell. No counterspells for you, sir. A guy's still running Dragon Rage Channeler. That's a rarity. The question here is if we attack with the Merfolk Trickster. I think we do. He's probably gonna get these surveilled up next turn. But if we draw a land, we can master and attack with Murktide as well. Isamaru. Hound of Conda. I saw Miguchi playing Merfolk. That's pretty fun. He kept playing this on one, saying Isamaru, Hound of Kondu. And that's right. It's exactly what it is. Ah, look at him go. He got 2 removal spells. So he's going off here. He's going to surveil. I might as well kill that one, right? Oh, he probably can kill both of them and then hit us for a lot here. He needs 2 other things here. Look at them go, huh? Never didn't have it. So I'm gonna take 8 points of damage going to 10. He's gonna get a treasure token. Okay, lucky for us he didn't hit it. Murktide, okay. So we just have to raise everything we can raise here. And we can hit him for 6. And he goes to 9. And then we are lethal next turn. We can go to 12, put down a Tide Chipper, try to deny him mana. Just don't think it's going to be relevant, so I think it's better just to hit with the Motor Vault. Then he's on 9 and he doesn't have a remove spell, he's dead. Alternative line is to Tide Chipper, denying him a red mana. Why would that matter? Let's just attack with the Motor Vault. There's another threat next turn. He goes to 12. Let's say it's a remote spell. He kills the master. He's on 12, and we have 9 points of damage. So if she has a remote spell, we don't win next turn. I think we're best off by attacking with the Motor Vault. Okay, but I'm looking forward to starting in all my Chalice of the Voids here. Nine, 10, 11. Okay, 11 points of damage. So I die to a Lightning Bolt. Have to take the chance. That's of course a good expressive iteration. And that's probably his top deck. Unfortunate. But this deck can only draw well. It's filled with good cards, so. But notice if I remove the red source. Okay. So I can't block here. I have to let it happen. And hopefully he doesn't have a removal spell. I think he had a removal spell. He probably just killed the master here, right? Or Tavara. Perfect. Okay, so we actually won it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Absolute bananas. We play 2 outs, so I think it's fair. So Lorde says he drew insane and still died. Yes, the power of the fish. Okay. We want to get in all of this artifact-based stuff here. We don't want to force negation. We want to have Kira's, that is also pretty good. Then we want to side out one of the Saloons. We want to have the Dismembers. Then we want to take out the Tide Chippers. Or the Ether Vials, I mean. We can cut out a couple of Lords here. Maybe we even take out the Spreading Seas. Those are not good in this matchup. And we can take in a couple of Flusterstorms. Those are pretty nice. This looks decent here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh yeah, we should have brought in Borrow. I forgot I had that mine on the sideboard. Borrow is amazing in this matchup. We'll take it in for the next game. If there is a game again. Aha. Aha. Ooh, aha. I want to keep this hand. I want to keep this hand. Pretty risky, but this Chalice is just so amazing. And the Unlicensed Search is also good. Hopefully he doesn't have the turn 1 Ragavan here. Because then I think I need to play the Tide Chipper. He goes to second main phase, and then he plays Carlington. Tricky plays. DRC. Okay, now we need to draw land in 2 turns here. Come on, draw land. Draw land, draw land, draw land. That's a land, that's perfect. Here comes Osamaru. Really hope he doesn't have answers to this. But he, of course he has. Maybe it's Ledger Shredder. No, it's Counterspell, okay. Annoying. Annoying to see him play Counterspell here. But the Chalice of the Void is not getting better, so let's just use it to burn his Counterspell. You know, if you just pass, you just play a million things here. And the Unlicensed Hearse is also really good. He needs to counter this. You see that card, the Chalice of the Void, if I can't keep it in hand, right? Because then it won't work anymore for anything. Oh, no counter spells. Then I don't think I understand the attack. Why didn't he consider and then try to find a removal spell for his Ragavan to get through? So my Chalice of the Void actually resolves. This is amazing. And of course, as always, remember the sign. Oh god. Yeah, that's gonna come into play tapped. So this is nullifying a big chunk of his deck here. The problem is that he can maybe play Murktide here. Oh, Ledger Shredder. Ledger Shredder is also a lot worse when he can't connive all the time. You can of course start discarding these small spells, but I think I need the Unlicensed Hearse next turn. Then we need to find out a way to handle that Ledger Shredder. Okay, so he could have Mystical Dispute, but he can't really count anything here. So now it's time to get the Hearse up and running. I'm gonna exile Consider and Counterspell right away. I'll just play the Glass from MTGO. This is like a control fish. I love it. A control fish. Yes, it's a good card. We still need to handle this Ledger Shredder. This could just win him the game. But we can Merfolk Trickster it down to the ground. We can also dismember it if we draw Dismember now. But he can actually play Murktide now. If he has a land, so yeah. This is gonna be a problem. All these Mistress Bubble are insane. Here comes it, the big one. Imagine if we had the Subtlety here, right? That would be insane. Big old Murktide. How big is it? It's only a 4/4. That's actually pretty neat. Okay, so we need to draw land next turn. Come on, land. It's not a land. So we have a 4/4 here that can block. See, the aggressive line is to add it to see if we can draw land. I think that's too aggressive. But if we draw a Mutable, then we are taking 7 points of damage here. We can't take 7 points of damage. We can, of course... So, I think they have almost no removal spells left in their deck, right? That they can cast now. So, we're gonna play... Now that's just... we have to Trickster, right? And then we have to throw away our dude here to block this one. I think I want to go the conservative line because if I miss on lands, it's just too bad here. So I think I'm gonna just play this and say go. And then we're gonna throw away my unlicensed search to kill the Murktide Regent. And he can't really do anything about it because even counterspell he can't stop here. Lord Ace asked what I sided out here. Yeah, Force and Spreading Seas are going out, but I also sided out the Ether Vials because of Chalice. So it comes in here. There's an interesting sequencing of things. The artifact is... I don't know, maybe I should take the artifact, whatever. I got that one off the ground and now I can start beating down. Okay, let's start racing. He's gonna kill us in 3 turns, we can do it faster. Oh my! That's gonna get count. No, of course not. That's pretty cool tech. So we can kill off the Chalice now. So he's back in the game, that's pretty cool. That's really unfortunate here because now we can start just removing our threats. Oh, of course we can play Chalice for 1 next turn again. But he can counter that. No. Wait. But how's this? Is it CMC 0 or CMC 2? That's the big question. CMC 0 or CMC 2? Yeah, CMC 0 on the battlefield and CMC 2 while it's cast. The mana value is 0, yeah, okay. Yeah, I needed to crack this first, but I think he'll do it now to kill something, right? We can at least force him to do it. Comes in here. So I play the Master, he cracks this and then he can block. Do a gamble and see if he has the counterspell here. Maybe I play the adept first, let him counter it, and then play the master. Because I'd much rather want him to counter the adept. Yeah, let's do that. He might not have the counter spell. He didn't. He's gonna Sunburst in step. Why would he do that any other time? Then you have the free reign to do it here. So I think I just have to spore, you know, mimic. Yeah, okay. From this, Lord's not gonna survive. So what if I wait for the Lord and just play the mimic and copy adept, and then play Chalice. Okay, so I think if I play the master here, he'll crack it and shoot it in his turn. Next turn I can play the chalice and protect it. Then they have no attack. Whatever. I'll just play the mimic here. I'm getting him connive value. That's so stupid. I should just crack the bottle of growth. Okay. I'm forgetting these connives. Such an now I'm losing the race suddenly. Yeah. I think I should have just played out Warlock Grove instead. Cracked Warlock Grove. But if I draw a master, I can double master next turn. But I need tricks to get one of these flies down on the ground. I'm gonna take 7 potentially here, going to 4. Yeah. I think I'm dead here. Now he has free reign to do all the double stuff. Unfortunately. I shouldn't have given him here, I should have just passed. Oh, he's afraid. Interesting. Probably, I can't dismember because then I'm gonna die to connive. So I don't think he can double spell next turn. Four, 5, 6, 7. They don't have lethal. See, they need to double spell to have lethal next turn. And I just played another Chalice on 1 here. If I dismember the second shredder, I still... I died just as much by playing the first shredder as playing the master. Yeah. I should have done it on responsive or what's that line, but I don't think I want to dismember here. It's just too risky going down to 4. I think I need to go all in here. Hopefully he can. Hopefully he can't connive next turn. 2/2 drops. We have to gamble here. Wait. If I do that anyway, I might as well just stack with this one. So I could consider dismember in response here. But then he can just play a spell himself and connive. But he doesn't seem to have counterspell. Then he would have countered the chalice. Yeah. So if I kill the big one now, then I hit for 6, then he needs to connive in his own turn. Yeah, I think that's right. The right line. So if he can connive now, he's winning. But I think I agree with Lord Ace here. He needs to play a spell here to connive, and he can counter it. Okay, yeah. So that's of course really, really great. Sadly, this is a game breaker here. Okay, so 1-1. Let's bring in the Brazen Borrower. That one is really nice. Don't think there's much I want to change. I could cut the Relic when I have Chalice, and Graveyard Hit is not, you know, as great here, but I think Unanswers is good. Okay, let's take the last game. That was tight. What a great hand. We have the Chalice again. We can dismember his first play. I love this hand. I think I'm in love. Spell Pierce? If it's Spell Pierce, I'm gonna leave the room. I'm glad the Brazen Borrower came in. It could be really good here, because I think the biggest threat now is the Murktide. Now just gonna beat him down with the Murder Vault 10 turns in a row. Come on. Yeah, if they play the Shredder, we have the Dismember. That's really nice. No Shredder. Kira, okay. I think actually Kira is worth being weird on the cabin for, because this looks like counterspell. So if it just says Spirit, I can play a Kira out here, that would be pretty nice. It's of course a bit weird, sitting and doing this. The cabin is so great against his counterspells. Yeah, let's just do that. It's also giving him a clock here. I have a lot of dead draws now though, but I can play the Glass Mimic next turn of course as a land and then have the second blue source. And then still attack with the Mutavault. Yes, it's Respiration, you can do that, sir. Unlicensed Hearse would also be a nice draw. When when Chalice is on, Kira is more or less just a 2/2 flyer for 3. Oh my goodness. I actually drew that. I think I'm just gonna take out these two now. Unlicensed Hearse here is nice because now we can really make sure that we have no issues. This is just, you know, control. We're gonna snip one here, control folk. And hang on a second. Okay. This is pretty neat. Here comes a Ledger Shredder. He can of course counter it. Let's remember, I mean. He couldn't. Lord of Atlantis can be countered. I think I want to remove these now just so we can't Murktide, making it hard for him. I'm really gonna cry about having this Lord of Atlantis being countered here. Might as well play it, right? Yeah. Should I? This is small details. At least I know what he has. He's got to counter this. No. Gotta say, Chalice of the Void is an absolute powerhouse these days. Hi, Cycle. I actually, yeah, Cycle says that of course they, if they have counterspell here, that would be insane that they didn't counter the Dismember, and I agree with that. So we managed to beat the snit out of this guy here with his Murktide deck. That's pretty nice. I gotta say, Chalice of the Void really turns that match on his head. Let's get on with the games and get to round 3 or round 4. We are 2-1 in the league. Round 4, we are 2-1. Let's see if we can continue here, and it seems like we're up against it. 80 cards, so this is Yorion. Maybe he'll reveal Yorion, maybe he'll forget. Damn, he revealed Yorion. So this is like elementals. Do we need to be faster versus elementals in this? There's no interaction, just playing a Silver Adept. Or what are we gonna force? Fortification is not even good in this matchup. It can be forcing you to Teferi. I think I want to try to have a more aggressive hand. We are on the play, so I think on the play I can't really afford to mulligan here. Let's try to keep it. I don't really like this hand that much. I think it's really slow. Much rather want to have something where I can maybe, you know, deny this one mana. Where's the Spring Seas? Don't we have Spring Seas in the main deck? Never see these Spring Seas. Here I don't want to play the Glassbloom Mimic. Otavara is not amazing against them. So I'd much rather just want to do that. Okay, here's where Tide Chipper would be much better. Come on, Tide Chipper. Spring Seas. Mutavault, okay. Yeah, let's get that one down. Okay. Yes, in war. I think Svealoon is a decent play. It's only Fury that can kill it, and Fury needs to pitch a card, and then I still have the Adept. And you can't have anything instant speed here. Can't even counter it here. This Chinese menu card can't really do anything here. I would like the hot soup. See here. Okay. I think I might have considered using the ice here. So notice here that not attacking was actually a good line. You know, waiting to place Svealoon to allow to attack was a good line. Teferi. I will counter you. Okay, so he can't play any sweepers, but he can play. I think I actually want to attack with this one. It's not irrelevant getting in 3 points of damage in here. I think we need to maximize instead of sitting and holding up for indestructible. If you want to use his tide to try to kill a 5 toughness creature, you can't do it with Fury anyway. So it's much more likely that it's going to be Solitude or something. That's going to kill this anyway. So sitting waiting back with the Mutavault I think is wrong. And also this is one of the best cards in our deck. Let's get it in there. I didn't see anything. didn't see anything. But it must be elementals, right? Maybe it's Jeskai control or something. And they still play Solitude, so I still want this Solitude in there. Gonna side in, probably gonna play Supreme Verdicts. So but for in case you can't counter that anyway. Prismatic Ending. So I need the either vials and the, because they can give us uncounterable threats. That's pretty good. He had Island, so the masters are good. Spring Seas is probably not the best, but it can still deny him mana. He's such a greedy draw. What about Flusterstorm? So they're good here. Again, they can't counter the Planeswalker, so you can't counter Supreme Verdict. So I actually don't think it is. Kira is not great either against the Mass removal. Brazen Brawl is probably decent, but not better than anything I have. So the problem is that I don't think I have anything in the sideboard against this. I didn't see an Omnath. I don't think this is an Omnath player. It could be, but I think it's more like a control deck. So let's just keep going to get some more information. This is the aggressive hand. If this gets... Okay, it's not gonna get Prismatic Ended because we have the Force Negation. We keep. This is the highly aggressive keep. But we can protect our Either Vial. Either Vial is really, really good in this matchup. And also, this Mutavault can attack for 2. Scout in the chat says Kira is great. Kira is actually worth considering, I agree. I think Kira is better than Svelun in this matchup. But the problem with Kira is that if they play Supreme Verdict, which I do think they have, it's really bad against Supreme Verdict. That's my arguing reasoning. Svelun is better against Supreme Verdict. See, now he's going to kill this, and I'm going to force negation. No, he's just going to hold up counters. Spit. So what? What is he doing? All these Chinese menu cards. What's this now? A fish restaurant? Such a good play by the man. This is really, really nice play, actually. Okay. Yes, of course, get it up there. Okay, Otawara is definitely gonna be used some place here. Otawara is a nice draw. Now we can play Svelun next turn. Maybe he taps off for Teferi to bounce Either Vial and we can force. Come on! Give us the optimal force target and then top deck island. Setting this Either Vial back is actually pretty good. Okay. What is this now? Not gonna counter this because it's a cascade effect. So is this some sort of Rhino deck? Oh my god, and we have the Force Negation. I'll check. I didn't even see this. It was before. Wow, that's so cool. Just take Svelun here. Rhinos. STDLR says this is Rhinos. What a crazy, crazy card here. Wow. I love it. Let's draw the island here. Now I want to get my Flusterstorms in there. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is perfect. We want to mana deny here as much as possible. So this is like... So we can take him off white. No, we can't do anything. He's probably also playing Violent Outbursts. So maybe I should take him off red. I can also take him off white, actually. This is a new thing for me. That's a pretty nice Hardened plea. I never played against this deck. But they're probably also, since they're playing green... Yeah, I want to mana deny here, definitely. Okay, I can't take him off red, I can take him off white, and I can't take him off blue. I can take him off green though. Green, that's Violent Outburst and Shadow's Regent. Let's take him off green. We're gonna get the Flusterstorms in there. They are amazing in this matchup. Ooh, we managed to mana deny him. This is where he is mana denied. So I don't think I want a subtlety here. Probably just want a Svaloon. See what happens. Mystical Dispute, that's annoying. No. Yeah, the Fine Ice kind of gave away as well. Maybe we should have just attacked with the Mood of Vault instead of playing the Svaloon there. Let's see what he got. Okay, he took Urine in. The right play would have been just to ignore Svaloon. And just attack with both Mood Vaults. I think just... No. Okay, here it comes. So we want to take out the Lord, maybe? Yeah. I think I want to get this up for subtlety. I think I want to go aggressive. I think I need to push it here. STDL gives a good input here. The cool thing about the Urine Hardened Plea combo is that he can blink this one. Good insights here. He can blink this one with the Urine. Lucky for us, he's stuck on lands. And next turn we can subtlety. Oh. No, yeah, he can't. It's Cascade when you cast the spell. Ah, no. Something to be aware of course, but you're right, you can't do that. It says Cascade is on cast. But I like having these great discussions, guys. Keep that up. this is a new thing for me. Here comes Urine to Fury. Okay, that's really bad. And he kills the Tide Shipper. To kill off the single Tide Shipper. That's to also alleviate the mana. Okay, that's fine. And now we have Ether Vial on 4. This guy is tilted out of his mind. He can't handle the mood vault pressure. So even against Rhinos, I'm feeling... Is he cycling a land? Nice. Okay, so another petty theft. I think I need to put in this one here. I should have cracked the Warlock Grove first. Just for information, but I think it's better just to get it in because he's on 6, so... Oh, yeah. Okay. So 2 borrows he can't play. Of course, if you draw blue source, then he can. He is not lucky either, gotta say. Lord here would be great. And that's a Lord. So that's game. You can't have a one-man spell to kill us with here. It doesn't exist in the casket decks. We won it! That's an easy 2-0. Boom. And on for the final. Let's see if we get the 4-1. That would be amazing. And we're here for the last game of the league. Not the final, but I'm gonna call it like a lower final. We can get the 4-1 if we manage to win this game here against Sargon Beetle. And we won the die roll. So that's all fine and dandy. Yagansa. So that's often like it can't be Death Shadow. Probably is Death Shadow. And it's if Death Shadow, the Tide Shipper. Okay, yeah. Just considering, should I play out the Tide Shipper on 1? I probably should. I don't think if it says Shadow. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll down on 1. Guessing that it's Death Shadow. Death Shadow rarely uses any kind of Saga. So I think it's fine just to get it out there if it's Death Shadow. If it's not, then we can at least buff it up with Lord of Lances. Look at this 3/5/5. It's so free in this deck. It's like you can play Liliana and Young Pyromancer, but there's so much else going on in that deck anyways. Just don't play 3-drops. See, it's Isamaru, Hound of Kondu, and then you're gonna kill it. Rakavan. So I think I want to stay back actually. And just play the Adept. Then he has to have 2 removal spells to get a hit in. And then I can start beating down. I'm gonna show it off Atlantis. No, I should have shown Svelun to bait him into holding up counterspell next turn. Yeah, that would have been amazing. Okay, but now I have 2 blockers against the Ragavan. Giganta means that it can't be Murktide. It's Murktide-less Murktide. Dream scenario would be him holding up counterspell. It's not counterspell, okay. Okay. I block. So no matter what I'm gonna do here, I will attack first, because it's gonna be Svelun I'm gonna play. He can't counter it, but he can of course kill it in many different ways. Since we have 2, I think it's worth going for it. So he needs to have Fatal Push and a Fetch Land. Exactly those 2 cards. Let's see if he has it. Yeah, the Fury or whatever, but then I can just play another one. Okay. Ooh, he doesn't have it. Yeah, he can have it here. Yeah, he does have it. Okay. No, don't mind me. He can kill it here. Yes. Well done, sir. Let's draw a Mutavault. That would be the best draw here. Okay, let's just double lord them. That seems absolutely insane. That was a really great draw. I was like, Mutavault would be a great draw, but this is an even better draw. Double lord here seems so, you know, he can't handle that at all. What can he do here? These guys are all unblockable. He needs to kill 2 of them. And then the Svelun is coming down to punish next turn. That's a 3-3. Yes, he kills one of them. Maybe he has... Okay, so he has... he can kill both of them. That's pretty crazy. Aha, Death Shadow. Okay. Yeah, fourth negation not going to be of any use to us. It can be, of course. I can potentially do something here. So this one is unblockable, and we'll hit for 3, which is pretty nice. And then we have an instructable Svelun to block the 9/9 Death Shadow. And we can also force something if we find a blue card with Warlock Grove. Look at all these 1-drops. We gotta get Chalice in here again. Death Shadow, Dragon Rage Channeler, Ragavan, Croxa. There's a little argument for discarding the forced negation here. I can't counter anything anyways. So I'm 17. That's annoying. Because then I can let the Ragavan hit the Dread Shadow hit me. The problem is that if you attack here and then he kills us. Did you play land? didn't play land. Let's just discard the island. Yes, yes. The ward is what keeps me happy here. Okay, so here's gonna hit for that one. It seems bad for him, this one here. There's no way, if he doesn't play a land here, he can't kill the Lord of Atlantis. Or Ragavan, okay, so he's dead. He is dead. Still had all of these. Will you surrender to my Lords of Atlantis? Yes, you will. Perfect. And we have a new guy in chat. Ebak Mitch says, "Hey man, hey dude, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to follow, and especially if you see in the bottom here, I have my YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/DracoWing. And you guys watching from the YouTube, also remember to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you like what I've been doing here. All this removal spells, we gotta get this dude in here. We gotta get this member thing there. We gotta get all this in here. And I don't like the Force of Negation. I don't like the Ether Vials. It's going really well, Evac. We are 3-1, and this is the final game of the league. Oh, Flusterstorm against these guys. Is it sexy? So sexy. We're gonna take out one Spheloon because we have 2 Kirasen coming in. Don't want Spreading Seas against these guys. What about Flusterstorm? Taking 2 Flusterstorms? Take 2 Lords out? Yeah, that's sexy. So good. Salties are not even good. Are they playing... They're not even playing Fury anymore. No, he can't because of Tiganza. I don't think Salty is that good. No, Flusterstorm. And... okay, that was maybe too aggressive. Flusterstorm and Chalice in the same lineup. Hey Evac, that's cool, you can do that, but you can just jump out of here because I'm not gonna buy anything. I had this comments coming all the time, so that's fine. Find another one to try to do cool stuff for. Mulligan to 6 card, keep this. I think this is pretty great. I'll keep it. We have to subtlety early. But the subtlety is a Ragavan. It's not a Ragavan, that's perfect. Okay. Tide Shipper? I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. Evac. Hang on. Let's get down this Hound of Kanda here. It's actually nice to draw it here. Of course I could use it next time as well because of Kevin. Kevin is so nice with Chalice of the Void. It's nice to get a 1-drop in there. That's pretty cool. He'd probably pay... No, consider, okay. I think this guy in chat, he didn't get the memo. I will ban you for 3 days. Yeah. Ledger Shredder. Ledger Shredder. I think we can handle that in another way. Hopefully he doesn't have Otavara. I don't want to Subtlety the Legislator here. Ah, he had Message Bubble. He discarded Spell Pierce. He's onto something. Yeah, we want to have the Subtlety for the next turn. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, let's just drop down the Cavern. Not Chalice, I mean. Land would be decent here because I like Otavara in this matchup. Let's please draw a land. Any land will do. Come on, land. Not a land. Close to good enough. Yes, Chalice for 1. Do we still need to sign? I'll put it up there. Okay, so this looks decent. We have protection against Murktide. I don't think he can connive now, and then we can dismember in our own turn. Yes. Even if he can connive, it's only good goes up to 5, then we can still kill it. Cycle says in chat, never say give me any land, you'll get Glasspool. MTGO, here's you. I agree. That's risky. It's a risky play calling for any land because Glasspool sure is also land. Okay, so it's a 5/5. That's pretty cool. It's a 3/5. So I'm glad I drew the dismember here. Tapped. Yes, please. I'm not hating this situation. He's going in. So I think this dismember draw was just amazing. Give us a land that's not Glasspool Mimic. Come on. No. But I think I want to kill it now. This will just leave him without any threats. And we have Subtlety against a problem creature coming in. What is this now? 4 mana? Oh yeah, Croxy from the yard. That's a Subtlety. Let's see what he does with it. On top? You madman. Don't you know we have the unlicensed Hearst that is unlicensed and starting to wreak havoc now? I think I actually just want to get the Hearst down. I think land and artifact is pretty good to get up there. We are discussing Harbingers of the Tides. Dress down, you say? Are you cycling it? Oof, that's sweet. So sweet. Good play by the man. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I think I swing in to hope to dismember. Otherwise, I just trickster. I don't think I need to hearse yet. This chalice is just doing work, huh? I don't think I can place cards. Yeah, it seems like we have lethal next turn. Because we can use the Lord and then it's activate there. Oh, let's just get the enchantment and the artifact. Come on. Ooh, lordy lord. You can counter this little baby here. So this is 4 plus 10. Yeah. Going for lethal. Always swing for lethal. Yeah, that's annoying. We do have another master, and we have 3 lethal threats out. He goes to 1 here. Come on, shock yourself to death. We know that there's probably a lot of his cards in his hand that are dead right now. I like our position. 6 cards in hand. Yeah, we just dropped the master here. He needs to have. Okay, it's fine. So these are all 2/2s, but they're still really, really lethal. So I think I just attack with the team here. And then play the Murktide chip afterwards. Still needs 2 removal spells. Yeah, 2 removal spells that cost 2 mana for 3 lands. This card is bonkers. This is like, that's what I'm saying with this is right now. It's just filled with the best, strongest thing we could do right now. What's powerful that you can play in Merfolk? Chalice of the Void. Cavern of Souls. Extremely powerful. Look at his hand. He showed us his hand. It says good Chalice. See, he had. This is amazing. I want to snip this. File save as Chalice. Doing work. This card has been the absolute MVP of this league here. That's also the reason why we won against the Murktide player. And of course, that was great, getting a 4-1 in the league. I'm really excited about that. We can put down the chalice sign, but this card was absolutely MVP. If I was to take something away from this, is that let's just stack up on the best cards here. And of course, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And follow me on Twitter, please. It's in the description in the YouTube below. It's Twitter. Whatever it is, twitter.com/Draco_wing_. So you can see when I go stream. Well, this was a crazy run. But look at this, you know. Chalice of the Void, powerful card. Unlicensed Tourist, powerful card. Flusterstorm is extremely powerful at the moment. Free spells, we like him. We like the Swayloons. Cavern of Souls is really, really strong at the moment. So actually, I like this list here. I don't think there's much I would change. The only card that felt a bit awkward is actually the Relic. Maybe I just want to have 3 Unlicensed Tourists instead. That could be a consideration. But that's it for me. I'll be jumping off. Thanks for watching on YouTube, and have a great evening, and check out what's going to come next. It's going to be amazing. See you guys.